Guys, um it's Monday already, so make sure that your tools all the time. It's ending, it's coming to an end. So yeah, um Tuesday we're downloading. John Ghatti is still awake, my man. I'm about to sleep in a stop loss room. We're going to sanitize this room by profit. Pela profit. Everything is off, my man. Everything is off. Yeah. So basically, looking, why don't you answer? Why don't I answer? Hey, what are you talking about? What I was saying is we are the best in Africa, guys. From Cape to Cairo, down to up. We're the recommended. We're the best in Africa. Is we PWR is the best forex. Hey, Tojax, come live, come live, come live, my boy, come live, my boy. Long time, long time, long time. Let me add my brother here. Let's start as we start the week. We need some. I don't know what's going on, man.
Good afternoon.
Hey, how are you?
Good evening. I'm
How are you doing
great.
today?
I'm
Long time, long time, long
long time.
time.
Long time.
So we are about to start the week, ne?
Yeah.
So what we need to do is, all the time whenever you start the week, it's always new goals, new energy, So, but give us something, give us something, give us something. Let's talk today.
I have something for the masses today. It's
Yeah.
something as Zig Ziglar said. He said, if you're not willing to learn, people can't force you. But if you're willing and determined to learn, no one can stop you. Basically, what he's trying to say is this: once you're willing, determined to do something in life, and you put in all your energy, you put in all your time, and you have faith, you will achieve that thing. But if you are not willing, you won't get it. No matter how much people might try to push you, if you cannot push yourself, you won't get it. So whatever you're doing, be determined and willing to learn. Be
Mm.
determined and willing to learn. That's the secret to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and okay. I see how you break it down. So basically, what I can say to people is that, the week has started. Look at what you have done last week, and then pushing yourself, because I mean, every week, I mean, a year is compounded by days, and days is compounded by hours, hours is compounded by minutes, minutes compounded by seconds. So those small points accumulate to the biggest. So you can don't degrade the day, because if you miss a day, it means almost your whole week will be missed, and then if that happens, it means your month and all that. So it's important that all the opportunities that you get to empower yourself, you must empower yourself. And then
Most.
it's good to plan. When you have got plan, you're most likely to win, because you know what you need to do, than someone who's
Those
hoping to do anything that's going to happen. So yeah, you must plan your
those who
things.
fail, sorry, those who fail to plan to fail. Um, Warren Buffett said something. He said, "The sharpest mind without a plan, the dullest mind with a plan will always be better than the sharpest mind without a plan." So if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. Mr. John Gadi is 100% correct. It helps you be efficient. It helps you get more things done, basically. So, like he said,
So
look at your previous week. Look at what went wrong. What did you do so well, and you improve on that this week. There's a lot of progression. You have to improve on something every single week for you to eventually move forward in life. If you're not improving, you're stagnant. And if you're stagnant, then things start to breed out. Stagnant water breeds insects, they breed mosquitoes. You will never see flowing water breeding mosquitoes, because flowing waters are always going towards the destination. But it's only stagnant water that's not growing, that starts to grow insects, they start to grow nasty things. So remember this: keep on moving, no matter how small it is, no matter how big it is. make sure you are progressing every single day. Just like you said, make sure you're progressing
Yeah,
every single day.
very true. So one thing I've learned is, um, here's one thing I've realized. So, you know, um, someone will come to you and ask you, let's say now let's say you were driving a car. Let's use a car as an example. It's an example, but I'll use a very bad example. Let's say you were driving a car, and then the car is $300, right? And then now you go buy a car which is $400, and then a person asks you and come to you and ask you, why did you buy this car? Why did you change your car? Once a person starts asking, it's good sometimes. Once you have people asking you such questions, it means those people, it's not like, those people are not used to progress. Because, I mean, people who are used to progress, it's like someone now you're wearing maybe a Rolex watch. A person who's moving forward, they will never come to you and ask you, is that real? Is that what? A person who's not doing anything, he will come to you and ask you, is this real? Then you must know that that individual that you're dealing with is going through the most. He's not progressing in life. People who are progressing in life, they will never ask you anything that will try to bring you backwards. So in most cases, if you find yourself as a person asking questions which are not progressive, you should evaluate yourself, because what happened is, if now it's like someone who, let's take, we've got someone who was doing a course of 4 years and they finish it in 8 years. It's difficult for them to say that everything's are easy, because for them it took them time. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is, try not to be that person, or try not to associate yourself with such individuals. When you see that a person who's used to progress, they will never ask you a question, why did you change from point B to point C? I mean, can't you see there's a growth there? I mean, why would I ask you, why did you move from point A to point B? There's growth. I mean, there's upgrade. A person who's moving forward will never ask you, why are you moving from that point to that point? But a person who's not moving forward, they will always ask you, why did you do something like this? Why did you do that? So that's one thing I learned. I've been getting those questions, and I ask myself, like, so it means these people are not moving forward, because if now someone has changed something and something is ahead of something, it means now it's just upgrading. Is that you can't ask, why did you take that one? I'm upgrading. So one thing is this, and here's one thing. So yesterday, I went to a place where I used to stay. When I got to that place, I felt like I went to a shanty town. I don't know what happened. Like, in a short space of time, I felt like, yo, this place, what's going on? This place feels like I'm somewhere in a shanty town. You know what I learned is that in life, where you were last year, it's no longer pleasant as it is. But if now you were to go to the past and still be comfortable, you must know there's a problem in your life. So if now you were to do something that you were doing last year and feel happy, and you feel comfortable with what you're doing last year, you must be worried. Because if now you were wearing size 6 and you move to size 7, there's no way that you will wear size 6. It won't fit you. That's how life works about. So if now you are upgrading, things which used to make sense the time you were poor, they don't make sense now.
Yes.
So you must always check yourself. So what used to make sense for you last year, if it still excites you this year, you are not moving forward. We need to sanitize you financially and emotionally. Yeah, we need to really work with you emotionally, because your mindset is not right. It's because if now you were to do something that you were doing last year, and then it still excites you this year, there is a problem. You need to sit down and evaluate yourself, because you are not moving forward. That's how it is. Because yeah.
It's all about progress. Constantly, consistently moving forward. Like
Yeah.
he's like you're saying, if you're the same person you were last year, if you're doing the same things and you're still feeling comfort, my mentor told me one thing. He said, comfort is it's like a drug. How do I explain it? Comfort is like a very harmful drug. What it does, it gives you a sensation that is only temporary but has many bad side effects. For example, let's look at cocaine, one of the worst drugs, right?
Hmm?
Cocaine. Someone takes cocaine, they feel high, they feel excited. But when they now start to take cocaine for a very long time, some of them start to run mad. That is the way comfort is. It feels good temporarily, but when you do it for a consistent long time, you start to lose focus, you start to lose track, and the person starts to get stuck. So like you said, keep on progressing, keep on being afraid of progress. Be
True.
afraid of comfort. Yes.
Yeah. And so it's sometimes that's one thing I know. And that's one thing I realize, guys. I mean, when you do something, when you do something, you must always check yourself because it's all about the results. That's why when you go to school, they'll test you test to see if what they taught you makes sense or you understand. Because if there were no tests, we wouldn't know who's working, who's not. So all the time, whenever you do something, evaluate yourself. Try to see, okay, fine, I've done this, I've done that, but how am I good on what I'm doing? Because what's the point of doing the same thing for a long time, but the results are always the same? Because the point of you taking an action is for you to see good results. So if now you are doing something not to see good results, please stop it. You are not doing anything. You are just wasting your time, wasting your energy. Because if now you do something and then you don't want to see good results, please stop it. You are not in the right place, even when whatever you are doing.
And I always say something. It's something that they teach in science, but it applies to many things. For every action is an equal and opposite reaction. For everything you do, there will always be a repercussion, good or bad, awful or wonderful. For everything you do, there will always be a repercussion. So what I'm basically trying to say is this. What I'm basically trying to say is this. Be wary of the kind of actions you take, because the actions you take today will influence the reaction of tomorrow. So like you're saying, take the necessary actions now and get the necessary reactions later.
Mm. No,
I just have to check.
it's true. It's very true. So yeah, people, guys, it's the new week, is new goals. So set your goals, guys. What do you want? Do you want to make money? You want to start trading? You want to start downloading dollars? Set your goals. Don't rush. Sometimes what I advise people is that before you work with people, understand them. You know why? The reason why I talk to my people on a video call is that when they talk to me, I want to bring the belief in their mind. I know once they believe they can do it, and they will have positive energy on what they're doing. So anything in earth can make you a better person. It doesn't matter whatever. Anything. It's just a matter of you need to switch the game. Because trust me, even when you were to sell bananas or anything, if you could come in and come up with a new plan and switch the game, you will definitely make money because they are making money. Because now you'll find those people. Let's take on a market. On a market, you'll find 10 people selling the same thing. So it means it's a matter of one could come up with anything. So with anything that you're doing, my friend, we're not forcing you to do Forex, but we're just telling you that when you do Forex, you'll become rich in a short space of time, without you having to put too much effort in a way of, working hard and all that. But if now you want to do something like that where you need to put some action and all that, it's still fine, but you need to have some patience on whatever you're doing. But trust in me, with anything that you can do, you can make it and become the best and become rich. And please, the only thing that you must do when you are broke, like especially the young ones, you don't have anything. The main focus should be money. Then tell us that Mina, I don't love money. I love what I'm doing. You can that Mina, I just love Forex. I don't love money. It's gonna be a problem. This data is used by money. If now I start not having money to buy data, I will have problem. I won't be able to be live. And that money, it means it's important for me when you do something, to look for money, because money will finance all these things that you need to empower yourself. So if now you are not for your
Money,
focus is not to make money, I don't know what's your issue.
money is the number one tool.
Mm.
The only time where someone can say I'm not doing it for the money is when someone has already made it. At this stage, at my stage, I can't say that um I'm designing for the love of it. No,
No, no.
no.
You want to
It's the
make
truth.
money now. You can't. Honestly, you can't literally tell us that, okay, now, because now I want to make money, wara. No, it's not about money. It's about money now. It's not about love. You're telling me, oh, I just love what I'm doing. I don't want to make money. Please stop it. If you are here and money, surely you're wasting your time and you're wasting your energy and you are selfish. You're not thinking about your family. You're not thinking about your future. You're not thinking about your generation. You see? So it's no, I mean, it's good, guys. Let me be honest. I mean, there are different people. People like a lot of things. Even myself, ne, there are things that eat my money. It might not be alcohol, it might not be girls, but there's something that to someone is useless. It's just that now, main thing, like as I said, as I said, you must set up your goals and find something that makes you happy, because at some point when you're making money, you're gonna get sad sometimes. But you must always come back to earth and realize, okay, fine, this is the goal. Because you'll make money. I'm making money, but at the end of the day, you'll find sometimes that you are sad. You know what I'm saying? But you must find something. You must find peace. You must find something that makes you happy. At the end of the day, there's some people, they take money and then they put it on whatever. Some they drink alcohol. Don't judge people. Do anything that pushes you. Anything that makes you go hard on what you're doing, do it. I'm not saying that if you do that, but what I can advise is that if you are maybe a young one, you're still on the hustle, such as girls and all that, you should restrict. You can drink alcohol, you can do, but girls, restrict them, limit them. You can have one girlfriend and all that, but if now you want to chase those things which are gonna take something from you, you should reduce those things. Even on alcohol, anything that's gonna take from you when you are busy trying to get in, you must reduce it. Not to say you shouldn't do it. It's important to make mistakes and so whatever and learn from all those things when you're still young. But if you don't have, reduce it. Don't do it too much. Reduce it. You need those things as a human being. You know what I'm saying? But you must reduce it. Don't push it too much on yourself, because there's no way that you're gonna be able to build yourself while you're busy hustling. When a relationship is demanding, and then you have got 5 relationships. How on earth are you going to work? Let's pretend let's pretend it's me. We have got 4. Me, Tuesday there's this girl. This so how? So it's not good. You shouldn't do such things. Not to say nothing is bad. It becomes bad when it gets to be too much. Too much of something is always bad. Sugar is nice, but now when you put too much, you cannot drink even that tea. Tea is nice, it needs sugar. But once you put too much sugar, you cannot drink it. So that's how
Yeah.
life works about. When you do something, don't put too much of it. Just try to be little of it. You should be fine.
Moderate.
And one thing, bless yourself, guys. When it's time, when you're waking up, don't be ashamed to bless yourself. People who are not working, the lazy ones, the poor masses who don't want to work, they will always say, oh, this one is flaunting. Yes, it's better. We are all given a choice. We are all given a choice to work. So if now you are working hard and then it's a matter of you are blessing yourself, people are going to talk. Let me tell you, there are some people who are very poor, but some people they want them to remain there. So you see, so don't do yourself a favor and be the best. It's better for people to hate you because you're doing well and you're doing well for yourself. But people they are still hating, even those who are poor. They say that hey, that one must remain there. So if they see him looking nice, people will be like, hi, why is this one looking nice? So it's important as a person to say, no, I need to empower myself no matter what. You see, you must bless yourself because what makes you work hard is that you want to see yourself smile. The only thing that you must always take care of is yourself smiling. Never, ever, ever, ever get sad even when things are bad. Let me tell you one story. There was a time, just that people don't know, back then, 3 years ago, you know, I was not doing well. Things were not working well, there was so much things going on. So I became too excited. I had money. Then I went back home in where I come from. Then that time it was Christmas. I spent a lot of money. Then when I came back, I was too excited and I had too much pressure. I had got debts. I had to pay bills. I had to pay my rent and all that. Then I blew my account, right? It was 2014. I blew my account, guys. I had money. But the problem is that when I came back, I had got too much pressure, right? But what happened is that, the life, I'm this person. I'm this person is that when I don't want to be given something. I always want to give. I'm independent, Even when I don't have something, I don't believe on taking from people. I believe on giving. So you see, I don't mind giving. So there was these guys I always meet. So you working at the gym, So I said, okay, I started gymming. So all the time when I meet these guys, even when I didn't have money, I'll be the one saying, no, I'll buy. You know why I always do that? I know that will push me to work hard. So I will always say, okay, fine, I know I need to work hard. I always need to be a leader. How do you become a leader? By making people, you must give people favors. So even when you must always, if I know that Tojek, I gave him something without him asking, I know he owes me a favor. So even when he forced himself to be against me, it will be difficult for him because I've always put good energy towards him. You see, so even when a person is negative towards you, you must always put a good energy towards them. So even when he's negative, it will be difficult for him to try to do something bad to you because you have never ever given him bad energy. How do relationship, how does your mind work about? So your mind works like this. It calculates the time that a person has done something for you. So if someone has done something bad too much in your mind, you'll end up hating them. But if the person has done something good to you so many times, you'll end up liking them. That's why when you are in a space where they say that this one is not attractive, this one is attractive. If now you go to a place where there's less people, you'll find that the person who's with it, you'll end up saying, hey, this one is attractive. But then now when you go to a place where there's options, you'll say, hi, man, what was going on with me? You know why? Because that person that you always see all the time is giving you good energy. You'll end up saying, hey, this is nice. So even when you taste something, it end up feeling high, man. This is you know what I'm saying? So it becomes an addiction. That's why drugs are addictive. But you will never get addicted by smoking once. But the more you take more of it, you become addicted to something. So that's how life works about in a way. So one thing I should teach you guys is don't be dependent. You know why people always don't make it in life? They always want to be given. Always want to be given. Always want to be given. That's why they don't work hard. You see, so it's important, guys, that when you do something, you always want to be the one giving, right? Why? Because that is going to help you in a way of working. Because if now you are always being this one who always wants to be received, you will always be lazy. And it's not good for you. Favors, So because even when even when now you don't need favors, the time you need them, you know who to look for. You see, that's how it is. So you see, it's good like that. So because if someone is giving someone pressure, we are in a stop loss room, guys. Mainly that's how it is. So let's see. So I like analyzing situations. So let's see what can we discuss, guys. Question is very senseless. Don't embarrass yourself. What is he asking? Guys, ask anything. Let's discuss, guys. Let's talk. Let's talk about that. Nothing is expensive in life, guys. It's a matter of value. You see, if now look at this. Look at this. The robot is that price, right? But what matters is it's not about the price. One thing you should understand, we see the price of the robot, but it's not about the price, it's about the value. So now if I'm going to tell you that you're going to make 30% weekly, right? You're going to make 30% weekly. Does it matter how much the robot is? The answer is no. What matters is, what is it going to do to you? We see you are poor, right? You are not happy with your situations. You are having income problems. You are having income problems. You are having financial problems. So now there is the solution that's going to ease that situation, right? The situation here is financial empowerment. So now we have got the tool that's going to help you. Does it matter how much is it? I don't think it matters. I don't think. If it was me getting it to someone, the answer is no. It doesn't matter about the price. What matters is I've got the solution that's going to ease my situation. So that's what matters, not the price. What matters is the value. So you see, that's why you're getting it wrong. You're not focusing on it. The main important thing is look at your life. No, we see, no problem, project. So the main important thing here is the value of something. It's not about the price. So me, all the time, I don't discuss price with my clients. All we discuss is the problem and the solution. That's what matters. I know if now you have been trying, you have used so much money beyond 7,000. It's not about that. What matters is you have tried so many things that wasted so much of your money. And if you could calculate your money, you'll realize that you have used so much money. And if you'll have found an opportunity like PWR, you should have jumped on it. I tell you. So you see, it's not that you don't know. You're just not ready. That's the issue. You have the money, but you're just not ready to change yourself. And I tell you, if you're not going to change yourself, no one is going to change you. The only person who's going to look after yourself is yourself. You see, trust in me, because that's how it's going to work about. You see, so it's like that, guys. You need to sacrifice. You see, it's time. So remember this. Anything that comes, you are going to do what? You're going to empower yourself. If you're not going to empower yourself, no one is going to empower you. So that's how it is. Let's get it right. Okay, I've been trading, but I've been blowing accounts. Okay, that's how it is. I mean, we understand not everyone can afford something, but remember, how do people meet opportunities? Let's add him back. Let's add Tojek back. Remember, someone is telling me, guys, I didn't start from here, right? I didn't start. I want to show you something. Let me get another picture here. Wait. I want to show you something. Where is that picture? I wanted to show you some picture here. Let's see. I want to say something. Then you will understand what you're talking about. People are talking about money and all that. It's not about money. I come from a background where there was no money. It was not famous. You know, money was not the daily talk. But because of the mindset, so I knew that I want to be rich. I knew I wanted to become a millionaire. You know, but no one at home was a millionaire. So I said, no, I want to be a millionaire. But for someone who came from the same place, probably they said, no, it's impossible. You know, they said, no, it's impossible for such things like that to happen. You know, so I said, no, me, I want to be a millionaire. But there was no one in my family or anyone. I'm the first one. Then I said, no, I want to become a millionaire. Then I worked towards it. So you telling me that you don't have money, that's an excuse. And that's not a good excuse towards you. You are very young to talk like that. It's not about the price, it's about the value. So we see that the main important thing now is that you are not financially right. You have got income problems, right? You are not happy. You have been looking forward for a solution. There is the solution. Do you care about the price? The answer is no. What I'm going to look for is to get the money, and then I do it. Or if I don't have the money, let me empower myself towards the goal. There are so many things that are free that can help you learn Forex. There are so many things that are free out there. You don't have to jump and say, what, and everything, you know. But people who are not ready, they will say, I'll see. You must take your goal seriously. You must take. No one is gonna take you serious if you don't take yourself serious.
That's the first step.
Mm.
No, no one is going to take you seriously until you take yourself seriously.
Yeah. So guys, you can tell. So um you see. So now it's a matter of you guys. It's a new week. It can be like this. There was a week like this the past week. It was the same thing. You see, so everything has been like, can you hear us? Yeah, I think, yeah, you can hear us now. What I was saying is, we're gonna have another Sunday, we're gonna have another Monday, but what have you been doing? Because you, anytime, you're not gonna live here in earth forever. You'll die, and you don't want to die like just like that. It's just someone who didn't leave anything. You don't want to be, and you are getting old, because remember, the opportunities that you have when you are at a youth grade, it cannot be the same opportunities that you're gonna get when now you're an adult or a parent or a grandfather or whatever you call yourself. But it's important that you want to be on a better space, man. Won't it be nice being at the latest stage, and being a grandpa with money, being a grandpa who leaves something? It's very sad. You die and you leave nothing. People have to search themselves to help you, to even bury you. You have nothing. You left nothing. You came with nothing. You left with nothing. Don't be that one. Do something. Do something about it. You still have chance. You still awake. You still here, consuming good energy, consuming good ideas, because it starts from a good energy. If now you don't have positive energy towards yourself, there's no way that you're gonna produce anything positive. The only thing that will come up is only gonna be negative. Even your kids, negative. Everything that you produce is gonna be negative only. So it's time now you build yourself, and then now we start waking. I think it's enough. So we are starting from Tuesday. We don't force anyone. We are happy. We are making money. My team is making money. It's a matter of you. This is no longer about me. It's about you, because you are not happy. You are not happy. You tried. It never worked. So now the only thing that you need is an answer. You see. So guys, it was nice. We were on a stop loss room. Um, you can now tell. It's time, guys. We'll see you, Tojek. Nice joining us. Nice joining us. Nice joining us. We need you on the sessions. We need you on the sessions. And lockdown. I think there were ones. I don't know when is the lockdown gonna end, but we're gonna open our office when we are on lockdown one. Now we're working online, guys. So the only thing that you need is just make sure you have got a laptop, you've got internet, you must download Telegram, and you must download Zoom. Then we're ready to start downloading dollars. That's how it is. So yeah. So there's not much that we can tell you guys. Let's have a good weekend. New week, new goals. Let's break the grounds. It's time now to make the money. Remember, whatever you're doing, the goal should be money. The first goal is to make profit. So if now the first goal is not to make profit, please stop it. You are wasting your time, and it's not good for you. You are young. You must be doing something. The price, everything is there. Go to our page. Go to our page. Go to our page. Go to our page. Familiarize yourself. If you are new, don't rush me. If you are new, you just find out about us. Don't rush. Take your time and understand who we are first. Then we'll sanitize you financially and emotionally. Because we understand, if now you're not sanitized emotionally, you cannot make money. There's no way that you can try to make money if you are not mentally equipped, if your mind is not equipped financially. How would you know how to make a dollar if your mind does not have the ideas to make dollars? You can't. You cannot make no dollars in your mind. You cannot. You can't. So it's time now, guys. We empower you, because we already have got a proven solution to poverty worldwide. We are the best in Africa. So yeah, we wish you the best, basically. It was nice having you. We don't have much. The only thing that I can say is that, guys, I talk about poverty because I know what it means to be poor. And I know that being poor is nothing that you should want. I've never met a poor man who gets respect from people. They are all disrespected. Is that what you want? I've never met any. Trust me, they ask them. Being poor, people will disrespect you. It comes with a lot of bad things that you're gonna get. Disrespect, less of respect. No one listen to you. You know how sad it is to come up with a good idea, but no one listen to you. And you believe in yourself hard, but no one is listening to you. But because you don't have financial empowerment. So now let's work out on those things. It's important, guys. You have got good ideas. You are bright. You know, you need to change the situation, but you can't change the situation if you can't change yourself. How are you going to change the nation? People that you can be make money for yourself. You cannot literally even make even $1. Make $1 for yourself, then you can show Project how to make $1. I know how to make dollars, then it means I can show you how to make dollars. That's why I'm comfortable and I'm confident that I'm going to sanitize you financially. And I'm here. I've sanitized myself. It's proven. It's no longer a secret. It's just evident. You can see it where now. No, this man has got the sanitizer for poverty. So I'm telling you, now I want to share the sanitizer and I sanitize you because I know you're not happy. And I know how poverty is. And I know you are not comfortable in that zone. And no one can be comfortable in that zone. So please, let's work on that background. You should kill it. The only way what must happen now is to kill poverty. That's our main enemy. And if we work together on killing poverty, I tell you, you'll be the first one. Don't worry about the next person. First, that's what I said first. Sanitize yourself before you sanitize the next person. Sanitize yourself first. That's why when someone comes and says, "Hey, John, please," I said, listen, don't talk about them. The fact that you have chosen yourself, let's first reach your goal. Then they will see you, they will come first. It's much better to work with someone who has already worked with their mind that we are here saying that mistake. Sisters, there we go. Let us sanitize you. So, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. It's time now to download, guys. A new week, new goals. See you, Project. Have a great one.
Take action, people. Take action. Don't delay. Just take action. That's what I have to say for you.
Exactly, exactly. Keep well, stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed. Project.
You too. Be blessed. Bye bye.
Guys, it's time up now. Um, it's time up, guys. I need to sleep now. We're on a stop loss room. I will kill the enemy. Yeah, the enemy here is poverty. It's not a human being. Never give yourself energy and try to hate people and talk bad about people. We're not about that life. Our main important thing, one, is to make money. Two is to kill poverty. Those are my main thing. No, Project he's not a trader. He's still young. He needs to go to school. I don't want to bend him. I know money is bad. He's still young. Project is 13 years, by the way. So he's one of my part to talk about. He's a motivator. You know, he's an inspiring. He's an inspiration. You know, he's young. He's doing hard. You know, so he's a motivator. But when he gets old enough, 16, that's when we're gonna get him to trading. So guys, you don't hate anyone. The only thing that you should work against is poverty, guys. Trust me. Once you start making money and you start doing well, you'll mind less about people's business. But once you start being that person who minds people's business, you must be worried. It means now you're not doing it. You're not doing justice to your future, your fortune. You're not doing well on yourself. You know, because once now you start working hard and start doing well for yourself, you'll want to make sure that you keep what you have, and you want to help others, not to bring others down. You see, so don't be that person. The main important thing now, guys, is to do what is to get sanitized financially and to kill poverty. That's our main important. That's our main. That's the main goal that we talk about all the time. You will never find me talking about anything. The main important thing, my enemy is poverty. That's me. That's the only enemy I have. The enemy is poverty. You know what? I know I killed it. And I know you want to kill it as well. But you have been waiting for the solution to say, but how am I going to kill this poverty? Because I'm not happy with my life. What's going on is not what I want. And I agree. Trust me, I agree with you. At some point, I was like you. But I said, no, this is me. And then now we have the solution. So, guys, we'll see you soon. Um, yeah, so for local people, it's 7.5. And then for international people, it's $600, right? So for local, we have got what's this? Local, we have got Namibia, South Africa, Swaziland, Botswana. It takes long. It takes long, so it's better if you use Bitcoin. So yeah, guys, ask us questions before I go. Any questions before I go? Please ask matured questions. That's why I'm here talking to you, because I want to empower you. You are now a leader now. You know, you are a leader of your own. Empower you to become a leader. Because what we're going to give you is the recipe that other poor masses are here are looking for. Other poor masses out there, they are there waiting for that vaccine, poverty vaccine. You see, to say, hey, one day I need that vaccine. You see, so make sure that when you come with us, we want to no, in Nigeria is international as well. We have got people everywhere. We have got people everywhere. East London, England, Jamaica, Germany, Egypt, you know, are your traders millionaires? But that's a personal question. That's where you get it wrong. Listen, ne? When you do something, it's not about that. What matters is consistency. So you came in, the only thing that you were doing was blowing accounts. Let's see this guy, Somalian, whatever, I don't know. Here's an advice from me, a millionaire forex trader, right? What matters is growth, my friend. It's not about you. For now, especially if you're new on the system, what matters is you growing yourself, knowing that even when in time you could have a cent or a dime, you can be able to build it. That's what we want from you. You see, that's what I empower you. I know. You see, you won't really just gonna become like me at a short space of time. It's not like that. Plan your things as well. So you see, you're gonna start with $100 account. Plan yourself. Okay, fine. The only thing I want to learn from this thing. So John Ghatti is saying I'm going to make 30%. Let me try to make this 30% for the next 3 months. I make this 30%, then I know I'm going to sell all my things. Then I put enough money, and then I'm gonna buy exactly what I want. So that's how it works about. It's not about the money in the beginning. It's about consistency and understanding the process. But here is good because we have got the software. It's no longer about you. It's about the software that's doing the job. So what matters now is for you to approve that indeed John, what was saying is right. Then after that, it's good to have something that you have got. What's this? It's good to have something that. It's good to have got evidence by yourself than me telling you. The evidence that you have proven yourself, and you have seen your account growing from 100 to 200 to 300 to 400. That's a good evidence because you know. Now, even when you go do something and then something wrong happens, you will believe because you have seen it. You know why people don't believe? Let me tell you why people don't believe. They were told something, right? People were told something to say, this does this and this and this. And then when bad things happen, they don't have a reference. But you have a reference, my friend. We're going to start with that small amount. So when bad things happen, you will say, no, I once started trading. I made from 100 and I made to 200. I made from 200, I made to 300. Then I won't stop trading because I know that indeed there's profit. Something wrong happened. But for someone who doesn't have a reference, when bad things happen, they will quit. So guys, we love you. We don't do such things as sessions. Our robot is fully automated. It does everything for you. There's no need for you to do the courses and all those things. It takes time. You don't have time, my friend. Poverty is not sleeping. Poverty is awake. I just look at you and say, yeah, poverty is going to perform at an advanced grade here. So please don't allow poverty to kill you like that. So guys, See you soon. Make sure you know what to do. I'm not going to emphasize anything. Hey, buy the robot. You know you need it. So please do the justice for yourself. No one is going to force you. Poverty is going to force you. So yeah, guys, we'll see you. Let me sleep now in a stop loss room. It's called stop loss room. It's called a stop loss room. It's a red room. So guys, we'll see you. Ne? Keep well. See you soon. Susan Bond. Hey. Woo! Ta-da! Now back to earth, guys. No longer stop loss room, guys. Stop loss room is paid. Guys, do you have to change lot size? No, 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 no. You don't. It does everything for you.